The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
In the air, down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and two. Just underway here in Southern California. Here he comes again, 1-2. He chases out of his zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kevin Gausman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate, John Peterson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
0-2, here it comes. And he got him. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Gausman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready now, Justin Turner, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
in there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Throw over to first.
No, he says.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Albies is on the move. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now Now at the plate, Corey Seager. And as we
Leading off
give you a
for
look
the
at his
Dodgers,
splits, he's had the better
the
of
shortstop,
right-handers this season. No
Corey
doubt about that.
Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Strike taken up in the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Muncy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Another full count pitch on its way. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder,
stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Settling in now, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now, man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. Home half of the third coming up No score. Standing in, Walker Buehler. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Walker Buehler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Albies scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Peterson.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And the ball is dropped.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Justin Turner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch to third. Donaldson's up with it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. One left for LA. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. In Freddie Freeman, he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A bouncer to the left side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. High and deep to center field. Verdugo looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 197 in his career, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box, Johan Camargo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Camargo, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Bullet back up the middle. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Here's Corey Seager. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 down the first baseline. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Flowers has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in now, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Stepping up now, Kevin Gausman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Nope. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One out, nobody on. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This is pulled into right. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle
Now
cut.
batting,
His eyes
the
lit up
third
right
baseman,
there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Turner.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Bureau, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball and he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Shane Carl comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Shane Carl.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Verdugo on third. Buehler over at second. Peterson is over at first with one away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball four with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He'll come to the plate with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top 6-2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Nick Markakis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and
In
2.
today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped up the line to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Seager.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Down 0-2.
The 0-2 home goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 6-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 once more. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail here at 6-2. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Flowers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number two.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Russell Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Barnes stands at first with one out. Hit back up the middle. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Jock Peterson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Over to Albies, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance thrown to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Dodgers, number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He'll try again. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The right fielder.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Sam
Armas.
So striding in, Justin Turner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
The batter, number 5.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Turner isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And a ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Ninth inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 7-2. Julio Urias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 1.
1-1. Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Final strike for the Braves. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Albies carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Tyler Flowers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set. Here's the 3-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sharp ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Dodgers get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Walker Buehler with his 4th win this season. Kevin Gausman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.